Hey preschoolers! It sure is strange for me to be in our classroom right now all by myself talking to you. But for right now, this is what we're going to have to do. And we're going to make the most of it and hopefully still have lots of fun together. If you want to watch this video, I thought we could start the week by revisiting some of our favorite books by Chris Haughton. And so that you guys can be a part of this too. If you want to have your moms or dads help you write in the comments on the video some of the fun things you've been doing while you've been at home the last 2 weeks, then when I make my next video, I can read those things aloud, and that way all of our friends can hear what each other is doing, and we can feel like we're still together even though we're far apart right now. But for now, I thought we could read some of our favorite books from Chris Haughton. And I was trying to decide what order we should read them in, so I thought my daughter Ivy could help us decide. So I'll call to her now. Ivy! Ivy! Oh dear. Well, I get the impression that Ivy might enjoy reading Little Owl Lost first. So we'll start with that. Uh-oh. Boom, boom, boom. Are you okay? Asked Squirrel. I'm lost, said Little Owl. Where's my mommy? Don't worry, little friend. I'll find your mommy. What does she look like? My mommy is very big, like this, said Little Owl. Oh, yes, I know, said Squirrel. Follow me. Here she is. Here's your mommy. No, said Little Owl. That's not my mommy. My mommy has pointy ears like this. Oh, yes, I know, said Squirrel. Follow me. Here she is. Here's your mommy. No, said Little Owl. That's not my mommy. My mommy has big eyes like this. Oh, yes, I know, said Squirrel. Follow me. Here she is. Here's your mommy. No, said Little Owl. That's not my mommy either. Wait a minute, said Frog. I know your mommy. Follow me. Your mommy's looking everywhere for you. Some of our friends realize we can see Mom in the shadows over there. Is this your mommy? Yes, here she is. Here's my mommy. Mommy's been crying too. You can think about why Mommy was maybe sad. I think she was worried about where Little Owl was. Oh, thank you, said Mommy Owl. Why don't you come up to our nest for some cookies? Yes, please, said Squirrel. Cookies are our favorite thing. Oh, uh-oh, Little Owl's falling asleep again. Uh-oh. And we can only guess what's going to happen to Little Owl this time. But I think with his mommy and Squirrel and Frog all watching, he probably won't get lost again. Now, let's think about which one we could read next, and maybe I'll call to Ivy to help. I think she got hungry looking at those cookies. Let's see if we can find her. Ivy! Ivy! Oh my goodness, Ivy's crazy antics with the chocolate made me think that maybe she wants to read Oh No, George next. If you remember, George does some pretty crazy things, gets into a little bit of trouble when his friend is out of the house. We'll see. Oh no, George. And if you remember the exclamation mark, we see that at the end of a sentence when we're saying something with excitement or with surprise. The title of this book is Oh No, George. Harry is going out. Will you be good, George? Asks Harry. Yes, says George. I'll be very good. I hope I'll be good, George thinks. George sees something in the kitchen. It's cake. Oh, I said I'd be good, George thinks, but I love cake. What will George do? Oh no, George. Let's see, he just couldn't help himself from eating that cake. What has George seen now? It's Cat. I said I'd be good, George thinks, but I love to play with Cat. Ooh, what will George do? Oh no, George. What has George seen now? Ooh, some lovely dirt. I said I'd be good, George thinks, but I love to dig in dirt. What will George do? Oh no, George. You can see his paw going right into that dirt. Harry is back. Hello, Harry, great to see you. George, what have you done? You've ruined the place. And how on earth did you eat a whole cake? I said I'd be good, George thinks. I hoped I'd be good, but I wasn't. What will George do? I'm sorry, George says. I want to give you my favorite toy. George feels bad about not listening to Harry, so he's trying to make it right, both by saying I'm sorry and by giving him a gift. Thank you, George, says Harry. Why don't we go out for a nice walk? Great! George loves to go out. There are so many things to see and do. Uh-oh, George sees a cake. Will he eat it? Nope. George goes straight past. Well done, George. George sees some lovely dirt. Will he have a little dig? No. Well done, George. George doesn't even try to chase Cat. Even Cat is a bit surprised. Something smells very interesting. What can it be? It's a trash can. There's nothing George likes more than digging in trash. What will George do? George? And Chris Haughton, the writer of the book, he doesn't tell us what George does, whether George digs in the trash or not. And we can maybe make a guess. We can think about whether he was a good listener for Harry when they were outside, or maybe he'll just be so tempted by the thing he loves most. And then Chris Haughton leaves it up to us to make a guess about what happens. And maybe you can make a guess with your mom and dad about what you think happens. But right now, I'm going to call Ivy again and ask her which one she thinks we should read next. We have 1, 2, 3 books left. Ivy? Ivy!
We have a plan.
Oh my goodness. Ivy looked like she was outside heading on a hunt, which made me think of one of our books. Did it make you guys think of one of the books? I was thinking of, we have a plan. Maybe Ivy had a plan for what she was going to catch outside. And we'll see what happens in this book. We see lots of exclamation marks in this book too, when the children are yelling things like, look! So we'll see, look! A bird! Hello, birdie! Shh, shh! We have a plan. Tiptoe slowly, tiptoe slowly. Now stop. Shh. Ready 1, ready 2, ready 3, go! Oh, he flew away. Climbing slowly, climbing slowly. Now stop. Ready, 1, ready, 2, ready, 3, go! Oh no. Bird just flew away. Look, down there. Hello, birdie! Shh. We have a plan. Paddling slowly. Now stop. Ready, 1, ready, 2, ready, 3. Gonna get him this time? Go! Splash. Oh, there goes the bird, and there's the littlest boy watching them. You can see he's like this. Hello, birdie. Would you like some bread? 1, 2, 3. Throws the bread in the air. Look! Oh my goodness. When the littlest boy was kind and gave bread to the birds, they came from all over. Ooh, now the big brothers can get him, right? Ready, 1, ready, 2, ready, run away! There they go. Look, a squirrel! Do you think they learned from their brother that maybe giving him a treat would be a way to bring him to be close to them? Let's see. Shh, we have a plan. And look at little brother. He's thinking, oh, not again. All right, this is one of my favorites of Chris Haughton's books. And we have 1, 2 more. Maybe we can call to Ivy and she can help us again in picking our next one. Ives! Ivy! Oh my goodness. I think Ivy's gonna have to go towel off now after that. Oh dear. But it did make me think of which book she'd want to read next of our 2 that are left. What do you think? Now, maybe Don't Worry, Little Crab. He heads to the water, doesn't he? Can think about and remember what he was really worried about in the story. Little crab and very big crab live in a tiny rock pool. If you remember, we talked about a rock pool is where the water is very still and calm. Today they're off to the sea. This is going to be so great, says Little Crab. They go tick-a-tick, over the rocks. Tick-a-tick, tick-a-tick. It's the sound of their little claws on the rocks. Splish splash across the pools and squelch, squelch, squelch through the slimy, slippery seaweed. You can see their eyes. Maybe it feels a little yucky on their feet. I can go anywhere, says Little Crab. Finally, they get to the very edge. Here we are, says Very Big Crab. The sea. Oh, says Little Crab. Maybe it's better we don't go in the sea, says Little Crab. Don't worry, says Very Big Crab. It will be okay. But the waves are getting bigger. Look, a huge wave. Hold tight. Here it comes. Whoosh. See that big old Walter Walrus. Whoosh. I think we've had enough of the sea now, says Little Crab. Let's just go a little bit further, says Very Big Crab. I think you'll like it. Sometimes when we're nervous about things, maybe our moms and dads give us a little bit of encouragement. Let's just try a little bit more. But the waves keep getting bigger and bigger. Another one, hold tight, here it comes. Whoosh. don't think I like the sea, says Little Crab. Maybe we should go home. Don't worry, Little Crab, says Very Big Crab. I'm here. Come, just a few more steps. Little Crab takes a step, then another, until, you can see his little foot's about to touch the water. I'm in the sea, says Little Crab. But then they see an enormous wave. You can see Chris Haughton has made their eyes look like they're looking up at the wave. Even though we can't see it, we know it must be up there somewhere. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Ready, asks Very Big Crab. Little Crab nods. They take a deep breath. Here it comes. Whoosh. Down, down, down they go. Look, Little Crab. Everyone comes to say hello. My name is Little Crab, says Little Crab. They eat delicious seaweed. They run all across the sea floor, and they have a giant game of hide and seek. I miss seeing you preschoolers playing hide and seek on our playground together, hiding behind the mango trees and in the houses. I love the sea, says Little Crab. Yes, but it's time to go home now, says Very Big Crab. Sometimes when we're out having lots of fun somewhere, our moms and dads say, it's time to go. That can be really hard. We'll see if Little Crab has a hard time with that. What? I really don't want to go home, says Little Crab. Well, how about we go the long way home, says Very Big Crab. Can we go up this way? Asks Little Crab. I think you can go anywhere, says Very Big Crab, and off they went. He learned that the sea was really an exciting and fun place, wasn't it? And he could trust Very Big Crab to take good care of him. And I bet they will return to the sea on other days and have lots of fun. Oh, we have one book left by Chris Haughton, and I wonder if Ivy wants to read it. Let's check. Ivy? 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 Oh my goodness, I think Ivy fell asleep before we got to our last book. But it made me think that this was the perfect one to save for last. Good night, everyone. I love how Chris Haughton uses such bright and beautiful colors in his books. The sun is going down and everyone is sleeping. The mice are sleepy. Oh. I can turn these little tiny pages. The hares are sleepy. They sigh. Oh, no. The deer are sleepy. They take a long, deep breath. Maybe we can do it too. Yawn. Even Great Big Bear is sleepy. She has a great big stretch. Yawn. Well, I'm not sleepy, says Little Bear. Want to play? Asks Little Bear. We're too tired, say the mice. We're too tired too, say the hares. Aren't you tired? Asked the deer. Oh, no, not even a little bit, says Little Bear. But after a while, Little Bear sighs. Oh, his eyes are partly closed. They look pretty tired to me. He takes a long, deep breath. Oh. and has a great, big, enormous stretch. Oh, yawn. It really must be time for bed, says Great Big Bear. Do some of your mommies and daddies carry you to bed in their mouths like that? The mice are asleep. They snore. Remember, we can use zigzag zebra to make a zzz, a snore sound. So they snore zzz, and sigh. Ooh, with a Sammy snake. So you can snore with a zzz and sigh with a good night, mice. The hares are asleep. Good night, hares. The deer are asleep. Good night, dear. Little bear gets a great big good night kiss. Oh look, and they've used Fix-It Max, or X, to show a kiss. Remember, because the sound is kiss, kiss. Good night, bears. Oh, with a cuddly kiss. Good night, everyone. The moon is high, and everyone is fast asleep. And you can see lots of the stars and the planets. And I think that's a great Chris Haughton book to end with. And I hope you guys enjoyed reading these stories together, even though we can't read them here at school. And Teacher Terry's going to work really hard to make other videos that you can see the classroom, and we can work with our letters some and hear some of our favorite books. And if you have comments you want to make to me or to your friends, you can always have your moms and dads help you put those in the comments on our videos, and I can share them out loud with the next videos. And you can also have your moms and dads ask me questions if there are questions, because we'll do our best to be involved with each other and spend time together even though we're apart. I miss you guys so much, and I hope we can all give hugs and be together again sometime soon.